हेलो एवरीवन। मेरा नाम अदीबा है और हम लोगों ने एनिमल किंगडम को स्टार्ट करा था। और प्रीवियस लेक्चर में हम लोग ने बेसिस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन को बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ लिया था, ताकि आगे हम लोगों को दिक्कत ना हो। जब हम लोग एक्चुअली में फाइलम्स को डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे तो उसमें प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी। बेसिस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन में कई सारे पॉइंट्स थे, जैसे लेवल ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, सिमेट्री, डिप्लोब्लास्टिक, ट्रिप्लोब्लास्टिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, सीलोम को पढ़ा था, सेगमेंटेशन, नोटोकॉर्ड, एंड देन क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ एनिमल। क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ एनिमल का ये जो ब्रॉड क्लासिफिकेशन था, उसमें हम लोगों ने उसको एक्चुअली में ओरिफेरा से कॉर्डेटा तक एक सीक्वेंस में पढ़ा था, ताकि जब हम लोग अंदर फाइलम्स को अच्छे से पढ़ें तो हम लोग उनका छोटा छोटा कैरेक्टरिस्टिक, जैसे कि सेलुलर लेवल है, सिमेट्रिकल है या एसिमेट्रिकल है, ट्रिप्लोब्लास्टिक है, डिप्लोब्लास्टिक है, वो अच्छे से बता पाए। फाइलम पोरिफेरा को देखा था, आज से हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे सीलेंट्रेटा को। एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट था डाइजेशन के बारे में, कि डाइजेशन कैसे होता है डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनिजम्स में। डाइजेशन दो तरीके का होगा, कंप्लीट और इनकम्प्लीट। कंप्लीट डाइजेशन तब बोलेंगे जब डाइजेशन एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर हो, मतलब कि सेल्स प्रेजेंट हैं हमारी एलिमेंट्री कैनाल में और वहां पर कोई भी मटेरियल आया, सेल्स ने एंजाइम्स को रिलीज करा और यही छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में टूट गए। इसको बोलेंगे कंप्लीट डाइजेशन। कंप्लीट डाइजेशन इंट्रासेल्युलर होता है। इंट्रासेल्युलर सेल के अंदर। फाइलम सीलेंट्रेटा को देखेंगे। फाइलम सीलेंट्रेटा, दे आर मोस्टली एक्वेटिक, मरीन, sessile or free living, radially symmetrical animals, and the name Medaria is derived from the nidoblast or nidocyte, which contain the stinging capsule or nemocyte present on the tentacles and the body. सीलेंट्रेटा की बॉडी में कुछ टेंटिकल्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं और उनके ऊपर नीडोसाइट्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं। ये टेंटिकल्स हैं। The nidoblast are used for anchorage, defense and for capture of the prey. ये nidoblast anchorage, defense, capture of prey में यूज होंगे। Nidarians exhibit tissue level of organization and are diploblastic, मतलब diploblastic दो होगा, F2 और endoderm. They have central gastrovascular cavity with a single opening mouth on hypostome. Digestion is extracellular and intracellular. एक central cavity, tentacles, elementary canal के cells, cells mouth located on hypostome. ये portion hypostome है। ये हमारा elementary canal है, which is the size of extracellular digestion. जो बाहर की लेयर प्रेजेंट है, that is ectodermis, और अंदर की लेयर इज एंडोडर्मिस। एक्टोडर्मिस और एंडोडर्मिस के बीच में mesoglea. Some of the cnidarians, example corals, have a skeleton composed of calcium carbonate. Cnidarians exhibit two basic body forms, polyp and medusa. Polyp form कुछ इस तरीके का होगा और मेड्यूसा एम बनाएगा, तो ये इस तरीके का फॉर्म होगा। The former is a sessile and cylindrical form. Sessile and cylindrical hydromel, whereas latter is umbrella shaped and free living. Free living, umbrella shaped, like in Aurelia jellyfish. Those cnidarians exhibit both forms. They exhibit alternation of generation. पॉलिप से मेड्यूसा बनना और मेड्यूसा से वापस से पॉलिप बनना, जबकि दोनों ही 2n है, इसको मेटाजेनेसिस बोलते हैं. Polyps produce medusa asexually and medusa form polyp sexually. Examples: Physalia portuguese nanophore Adamsia C. anemone, Penatula C. pen, Gorgonia C. fan, and Meandrina brinkhole. Second is Ctenophora. Ctenophores are commonly known as sea walnut or comb jellies and are exclusively marine. Exclusively marine. They are radially symmetrical, जबकि कितने भी plane से equal sizes, any plane passing through axis. Diploblastic, ecto and endoderm. 8 external rows of ciliated comb plates. इनको comb plates बोलते हैं. Comb plates help in locomotion. Digestion is both extracellular and intracellular, and they exhibit bioluminescence, the property of living organism to emit light, is well marked in ctenophores. Sexes are not separate. Reproduction takes place only by sexual means, and fertilization is external with indirect development. Fertilization external है मतलब water में, और development is indirect, means कि larva stage is present. Pleurotracheia में tentacles भी present होते हैं. Tentacles help in capturing of prey. और तो one pair of tentacles as comb plates, 8 comb plates, or 4 pair of comb plates. Examples होंगे प्लूरोब्रेकिया और टीनोप्लेना. आगे बढ़ते हैं फाइलम प्लैटिहेलमिंथेस. प्लैटिहेलमिंथेस का मतलब है फ्लैट वॉर्म्स की बॉडी टॉर्सो-वेंट्रली फ्लैटेंड होगी, इसीलिए इनको फ्लैटवर्म बोलेंगे. They are mostly endoparasites found in animal including human beings. Endoparasites मतलब कि living inside the body and obtaining nourishment from flatworms are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic, acellular animal with organ level of organization. इनमें एक thick cuticle present होगी, उसके अंदर एपिडर्मिस, एक्टोडर्म और एंडोडर्म. एक क्यूटिकल, एपिडर्मिस जो कि सिंक्साइटियल एपिडर्मिस होगी, एक्टोडर्म और एंडोडर्म एलिमेंट्री किनम. इनमें हुक्स और सकर्स होंगे are present in the parasitic forms. Some of them absorb nutrients from the host directly through their body surface. Specialized cells called flame cells help in osmoregulation and excretion. Osmoregulation is regulation of osmolarity in the body or excretion. Sexes are not separate. Fertilization is internal and development is through many larval stage, जबकि indirect development है. Some members are like planaria possess high regeneration capacity, pinea and fasciola, while ascalmenthes. Ascalmenthes are round worms. Body of Asclepiades is circular in cross-section and hence the name roundworm. They may be free-living, aquatic and terrestrial or parasitic in plant and animal. फ्री-लिविंग भी हो सकते हैं, पैरासिटिक भी हो सकते हैं और पैरासिटिक either in plant or animals. Roundworms have organ system level of body organization and they are bilaterally symmetrical. Bilaterally symmetrical जबकि there is only one plane present जो उनको equal left और right में divide कर देता है. Tryptoblastic pseudocoelomate animals. इनमें बाहर की तरफ क्यूटिकल प्रेजेंट होगी, अंदर एपिडर्मिस जो कि क्यूटिकल बनाएगी और एलिमेंट्री कैनाल. एलिमेंट्री कैनाल में बाहर की तरफ स्यूडोसीलम प्रेजेंट होगा. ये मेसोडर्मल पाउचेस हैं और ये स्पेस स्यूडोसीलम. Elementary canal is complete with a well-developed muscular pharynx. An excretory tube removes body waste from the body cavity through the excretory pore. Complete digestive system में माउथ और एनस दोनों प्रेजेंट होगा. एनस इनका excretory pore है और माउथ इज muscular pharynx. Sexes are separate. Dioecious, males and females are distinct. Often female is longer than males and fertilization is internal and development may be direct. The young ones resemble the adult or indirect by larva. Larval stage. Female is longer or male smaller. और end curved होता है. Examples are Ascaris roundworm, Bucheria bilabial worm and Encyclostoma hookworm. आगे बढ़ते हैं. फाइलम Annelida. Annulus का मतलब होता है रिंग. The body is composed of rings. They are mainly maybe aquatic, marine or freshwater or terrestrial, free-living and sometimes parasitic. They exhibit organ system level of organization and they are bilaterally symmetrical. They are triploblastic, ecto, endo and meso, endo and mesoderm. Metamerically segmented, मतलब कि metamerically segmented, repetition हो रहा होगा either outside या फिर inside of the body. Their body surface is distinctly marked out into segments or metamers and hence the phylum name Annelida. Metamers या फिर segments, छोटे छोटे metamers, segments में body divide है. एक segment, दो segment, तीन segment, तो इसलिए इसको Annelida बोला गया. Segmentation present होने की वजह से. They possess longitudinal and circular muscles which help in locomotion. जैसे कि सारे parasites में, सारे animals में, marine animals में cuticle present है और उसके अंदर epidermis जो कि cuticle को release करती है. इसमें जो mesoderm layer होगी वो longitudinal और सर्कुलर मसल्स को डेवलप करेगी और ये लोकोमोशन में हेल्प करेंगे. Aquatic annelids are nereis, possess lateral appendages. ये nereis है पर ये lateral appendages हैं जिसको parapodia बोलेंगे, which help in swimming and a closed circulatory system is present. Closed circulatory system starts from Annelida. Nephridia, single nephron helping osmoregulation and excretion. Neural system consists of paired ganglia connected by lateral nerves to a double ventral nerve cord. Nereus, an aquatic form, is dioecious, but earthworm and leeches are monoecious. Reproduction is sexual. Examples हैं Nereus, Fretema earthworm, and Hirudinaria blood-sucking leech. Phylum Arthropoda. This is the largest phylum of Animalia, which includes insects. Over two-thirds of all named species on Earth are arthropods. They have organ system level of organization, bilaterally symmetrical, cryptoblastic, segmented, and coelomate animals. The body of arthropods is covered by chitinous exoskeleton. जैसे कि बाकी सारे वाटर लिविंग एनिमल्स में जो एक्सोस्केलेटन था वो क्यूटिकल प्रेजेंट था, इसमें क्यूटिकल की जगह पर chitin present होगा. And the body consists of head, thorax and abdomen. They have joint appendages. Appendages मतलब hand, foot, arthropods, arthros मतलब joint, poda मतलब appendages. Respiratory organs are gills, book lungs or tracheal system. Circulatory system is of open type. मतलब कि बॉडी कैविटी में जो सेल्स प्रेजेंट हैं, ऑर्गन प्रेजेंट हैं, दे आर बाथिंग इन ब्लड. सेंसरी ऑर्गन्स लाइक एंटेने, आई, कंपाउंड और सिंपल, स्टैटोसिस्ट और बैलेंसिंग ऑर्गन्स आर प्रेजेंट. स्टैटोसिस्ट ही बैलेंसिंग ऑर्गन होता है. Excretion takes place through malpighian tubules. They are mostly dioecious. Fertilization is usually internal. They are mostly oviparous. Development may be direct or indirect. Oviparous मतलब egg formation. Examples are economically important insects जैसे कि apis, honeybee, bombyx, silkworm, laccifer, lac insect. Vectors are Anopheles, Culex, Aedes mosquito जो कि मलेरिया कॉज करते हैं. Gregarious pest is Locusta. Living fossil Limulus, king crab. फिर बढ़ते हैं mollusca. Mollusca is the second largest. First largest Annelida. Second largest mollusca. Animal phylum. The mollusks are terrestrial or aquatic, marine or freshwater, having an organ system level of organization. They are bilaterally symmetrical, left and right half, triploblastic, coelomate animals. Body is covered by a calcareous shell and unsegmented with a distinct head, muscular foot and visceral hump. Body में तीन parts हैं: head, muscular foot and visceral hump. Head, foot and hump. Soft spongy layer of skin forms a mantle over the visceral hump. मान लेते हैं ये visceral hump है, इसके ऊपर एक soft spongy layer present होगी and the space between the hump and the mantle is called mantle cavity. इस space को mantle cavity बोलेंगे और यहाँ पे feather-like gills present होंगे. In which feather-like gills are present? They have respiratory and excretory functions. Respiratory and excretory function. The anterior head region has sensory tentacles. Tentacle sensation के लिए इस्तेमाल होते हैं. The mouth contains a file-like rasping organ for feeding that is called radula. They are usually dioecious, oviparous with indirect development. मतलब larva present है. Examples are Pila, apple snail, Pinctada, pearl oyster, sepia, cuttlefish, loligo, squid, octopus, devilfish, aplysia, sea hare, dentalium, tusk shell, Chattabria, chiton. ये mantle था और ये visceral hump. Gynodermata. These are the animals that have endoskeletal of calcareous ossicles and hence the name Echinodermata, spiny bodied, जैसे कि starfish में होती है. इनमें spine present होती है. Spines that are calcareous. They are marine with organ system level of organization. The adult echinoderms are radially symmetrical, but larval are bilaterally symmetrical. क्योंकि starfish है तो ये radially symmetrical है, but larval stage that is bilaterally symmetrical. They are triploblastic and coelomate animals. The digestive system is complete with mouth and lower ventral side and anus on the upper dorsal side. The most distinctive feature of the echinoderm is the presence of water vascular system, which help in locomotion, capture and transport of food and respiration. की surface पे pores present होते हैं, जिसके अंदर water जाता है और फिर उन्हीं pores से excretion, respiration, capture of food, इन सब का काम होता है. And excretory system is absent. The sexes are separate. Reproduction is sexual. Fertilization is usually external. Development is indirect with free-swimming larvae. Indirect तो larval stage present होगी. Examples हैं asterisk that is starfish, echinus, sea urchin, antedon is sea lily, cucumeria is sea cucumber, and ophiuria is brittle star. The asterisk है ophiuria. Phylum Hemichordata. Hemichordata was earlier considered as subphylum under Chordata. Why? क्योंकि उसमें notochord present थी. But now it is placed as a separate phylum under non-chordata. Hemichordates have a rudimentary structure in the collar region called stomochord, a structure that is similar to notochord, जो कि notochord जैसा था. This phylum consists of a small group of worm-like marine animals with organ system level of organization. They are bilaterally symmetrical. जैसा कि इसमें दिख रहा है, अगर इसको 2 हाफ में कट करेंगे तो लेफ्ट और राइट में डिवाइड हो जाएगा. Triploblastic and coelomate animals. The body is cylindrical and is composed of anterior proboscis, a collar and a long trunk. Proboscis, collar and a trunk. The circulatory system is of open type. Open type मतलब organs are देती. Blood vessels में के diameter में change नहीं है. And the respiration takes place through gills. Excretory organ is proboscis gland. Excretory organ है. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is external and development is indirect. Indirect development, the larval stage, is present. Examples are balanoglossus and sacoglossus. आते हैं phylum Chordata में. Animals belonging to phylum Chordata are fundamentally characterized by presence of notochord and a dorsal hollow nerve cord and a paired pharyngeal gill slits. एक notochord present होगी nerve cord के ventral, a dorsal hollow nerve cord and a paired pharyngeal gill slits. These are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic coelomate with organ system level of organization, and they possess a post-anal tail and a closed circulatory system. Chordates and non-chordates में जो difference होता है main, that is chordate में notochord present होती है, notochord present नहीं होती non-chordates में. Central nervous system is dorsal, hollow and single. Dorsal है, hollow है और single है. Central nervous system is ventral, solid and double. Pharynx is perforated by gill slits और gill slits absent होते हैं non-chordates में. Heart is ventral, heart is dorsal if present. Post-anal part, tail is present, post-anal tail is absent. Ventral और dorsal. Ventral मतलब inside, अंदर की तरफ. Dorsal मतलब पीछे की तरफ. जैसे कि ह्यूमन बॉडी में जो स्पाइनल कॉर्ड है दैट इज डोर्सल, और जो हार्ट प्रेजेंट है दैट इज वेंट्रल. Phylum Chordata is divided into three subphyla: Urochordata or Tunicata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Chordata के तीन सबफाइला हैं: यूरोकॉर्डेटा, cephalochordata, vertebrata. ये सबफाइला हैं. और फाइला that is phylum is chordata. Subphyla Urochordata and Cephalochordata are often referred to as protochordates. मतलब protochordates B, primitive and are exclusively marine. In Urochordata, notochord is present only in larval tail, while in Cephalochordata it extends from tail to tail region and is persistent throughout their life. Examples of Urochordata is Acidia, Salpa, Antilolium, and Cephalochordata, Rachiostoma, Amphixis और Landslip. इसको Amphixis और Landslip तो में से कोई एक नाम बोल सकते हैं. The members of subphylum Vertebrata possess a notochord during the embryonic period. जो यूरोकॉर्डेटा था उसमें टेल एंड पे नोटोकॉर्ड थी, और सिफेलोकॉर्डेटा में नोटोकॉर्ड persistently present थी throughout their life, जबकि वर्टिब्रेटा में नोटोकॉर्ड is present in embryonic stage. The notochord is replaced by a cartilaginous bony vertebral column in the adult, और वो आगे जाके vertebral column बना देगी. Thus all vertebrates are chordates, but all chordates are not vertebrates. Besides the basic chordate character, vertebrates have ventral muscular heart with 2, 3 or 4 chambers, ventral heart, kidney for excretion and osmoregulation, and a pair of appendages which may be fins or limbs. Vertebrata को divide करा गया a gnatha that lacks jaw और gnathostoma that bears jaw. Vertebrata a gnatha, a मतलब absent, jaw और gnathostomata that bears jaw. Vertebrata खुद एक सबफाइला है और सबफाइला के अंदर ये डिविजन्स हैं. तो एक gnatha फाइला या सबफाइला नहीं है. एक gnatha में साइक्लोस्टोमाटा आएगा और गनाथोस्टोमा में फर्दर क्लास में डिवाइड करेंगे. डिवीजन पे क्लास, तो क्लास में स्पाइसेस मतलब फिन्स बियरिंग जो कि मेनली फिशेस हैं, और टेट्रापोडा that bear limbs. Class Cyclostomata. They are all living members of the class Cyclostomata are ectoparasites on some fishes. They have an elongated body bearing 6 to 15 pair of gill slits. ये gill slits for respiration. Cyclostomes have a sucking and circular mouth without jaw. Circular mouth for sucking. Their body is devoid of scales and paired fins. Cranium and vertebral column are cartilaginous. Circulation is of closed type. Cyclostomes are marine but migrate for spawning to fresh water. After spawning, within a few days they die, and their larvae, after metamorphosis, return to ocean. For spawning, इनको migrate करना पड़ता है to fresh water. Fresh water में larva survive करेगा और वो वापस से ओशन में आ जाएगा, और इस प्रोसेस को बोलते हैं मेटामॉर्फोसिस. अडल्ट से लार्वा का बनना is metamorphosis. Examples हैं Petromyzon, lamprey, Pamixine, hagfish. Class Chondrichthyes. They are marine animals with streamlined body. Streamlined इस तरीके की. And they have cartilaginous endoskeleton. अंदर cartilage present होगा, bones absent होंगी. Mouth is located ventrally. Notochord is persistent throughout their life. Notochord is persistent throughout their life. Gill slits are separate without operculum, gill cover. Operculum gill cover है जो कि इसमें absent होता है. The skin is tough, containing minute placoid scales. Teeth are modified placoid scales which are backwardly directed. Their jaws are very powerful. These animals are predaceous, जैसे कि shark. Shark में mouth ventrally present होता है और teeth placoid scales के बने होते हैं. इसीलिए ये predaceous होती है, मतलब कि predate करेगी, killing और food. जबकि साइक्लोस्टोमा पैरासिटिक होता है, ये दूसरी फिशेस के ऊपर जिंदा रहेगा और कॉन्ट्रिक्टिस प्रेडेटर्स होते हैं. Due to absence of air bladder, they swim constantly to avoid sinking. Air bladder swimming में हेल्प करेगा, जबकि अगर एयर ब्लैडर एब्सेंट हो तो स्विम करना डिफिकल्ट होता है, जिसकी वजह से कॉन्स्टेंटली स्विम करना पड़ेगा in order to avoid sinking. The heart is two-chambered, one auricle and one ventricle. Some of them have electric organs, torpedo में, and some possess poison sting, trigon में, electric organs, torpedo or poison sting, trigon. They are cold-blooded, poikilothermos animals. They lack the capacity to regulate the body temperature. Poikilothermos या cold-blooded, इनमें हीट टॉलरेंस नहीं होता, बॉडी टेम्परेचर को रेगुलेट नहीं कर पाते हैं. Sexes are separate. In males, pelvic fin bear claspers. They have internal fertilization and many of them are viviparous. Examples: Colodon dogfish, Petrus sawfish, Carcharodon great white shark, and Trigon stingray. और दो एग्जाम्पल्स और कौन से थे? टॉर्पेडो एंड ट्राइगॉन. Class Osteichthyes. It includes both marine and freshwater fishes with bony endoskeleton. अभी तक cartilaginous endoskeleton था, Osteichthyes से ostia ही बोन होता है, तो Osteichthyes में bony endoskeleton प्रेजेंट है. Chondrichthyes में cartilaginous और Osteichthyes में bony. Their body is streamlined. Mouth is mostly terminal. Terminal मतलब आगे की तरफ present होगा. They have 4 pair of gills which are covered by operculum on each side. Chondrichthyes में operculum absent था और Osteichthyes में operculum is present on each side. Skin is covered with cycloid or ctenoid scales, जैसे mainly fishes में scales present होते हैं. इस तरीके के कोई cycloid या ctenoid scales हैं. Air bladder is present which regulates buoyancy. Buoyancy मतलब कि float कर सकते हैं. Heart is two-chambered, one auricle and one ventricle, and they are cold-blooded. Poikilothermos में sexes are separate. Fertilization is usually external. and they are mostly oviparous and development is direct. Marine forms में exocetus, flying fish, hippocampus, seahorse, freshwater labio, rohu, katla, Trarius. Aquarium में betta, fighting fish and pterophyllum, angelfish. Aquarium में दो fishes हैं, betta और pterophyllum. Class Amphibia. Amphibia, as the name indicates, amphibia dual biosed life. Amphibia dual life मतलब कि वाटर में भी सरवाइव कर सकते हैं और लैंड पर भी. Amphibians can live in aquatic as well as terrestrial habitats. Most of them have two pair of limbs, एक और दो, two pair. Body is divisible into head and trunk. Head or trunk. Tail may be present in some, जैसे कि इसमें tail present है, but frog में absent. The amphibian skin is moist without scales. The eyes have eyelids. A tympanum represents the ear. कुछ यहाँ पर tympanum सा मिलेगा क्योंकि ear को represent करेगा. The alimentary canal, urinary and reproductive tracts open into a common chamber called as cloaca, which opens to the exterior. Alimentary canal, urinary और reproductive canal सब क्लोका में ओपन होगा और फिर क्लोका एक्सटीरियर बाहर की तरफ खुल जाएगा. The respiration is by gills, lungs and through skin. जैसे कि frog में through skin होता है. The heart is three chambered, two auricle and one ventricle. Three chambered में two auricle, तो एक ventricle मिलेगा. These are cold-blooded animals. Poikilotherms. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is external. Fertilization water में होता है. They are oviparous and developmental indirect. Larva मिलेगा. Examples हैं bufo toad, rana frog, hyla tree frog, salamandria salamander, theopus limbless amphibia. आते हैं क्लास रेप्टिलिया में. ये रेप्टाइल्स होंगे. Reptilia, reptiles. They are creeping, crawling mode of locomotion. Reptum to creep or crawl. They are mostly terrestrial animals and their body is covered by dry cornified skin. Epidermal scales or scutes are present. उसमें placoid scales थे. Fish में, reptiles में scales और scutes present हैं जो कि dried और cornified हैं. They do not have external ear opening. Tympanum represents ear. Limbs when present are two pairs. Heart is usually three-chambered but four-chambered in crocodile. First four-chambered heart, crocodile. Reptiles are poikilotherms, मतलब कि cold-blooded. Snakes and lizards shed their scales as skin cast. Sexes are separate and fertilization is internal. They are oviparous and development is direct, no larval stage. Examples are chelone, turtle, testudo, tortoise, chameleon, tree lizard, colloids, garden lizard, crocodilus, crocodile, alligator, hemidactylus, wall lizard, poisonous snake, naja, cobra, bangerous, crate and vipera, viper. Apes. Apes का मतलब ही फ्लाइट होता है जो कि उड़ सके. The characteristic features of apes birds are the presence of feathers and most of them can fly except a flightless bird, that is ostrich. Flightless bird, ostrich. They possess beak. The forelimbs are modified into wings and the hind limbs generally have scales and are modified for walking, swimming or clasping of the tree branches. इनमें mainly feathers present हैं, beak, four limb wings में convert हो गए और जो हाइंड लिम्ब थे वो उनके ऊपर स्केली प्रेजेंट होता है, स्केल्स, जो कि हेल्प करता है वॉकिंग, स्विमिंग, क्लास्पिंग ऑफ द ट्री ब्रांच करने में. The skin is dry without glands except the oil gland at the base of the tail. Oil gland base of tail में present होगा. Endoskeleton is fully ossified, bony, and the long bones are hollow with air cavities, pneumatic. Air cavities जिनको in bone उनको बोलेंगे pneumatic bones. ऐसा इसलिए होता है ताकि birds can fly easily, उड़ने में हेल्प करें. The digestive tract of the bird has additional chambers, the crop and gizzard. The heart is completely four-chambered. They are warm-blooded, homeothermous animals, that is, they are able to maintain a constant body temperature. Respiration is by lungs. Air sacs connected to lungs supplement respiration. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is internal and they are oviparous, egg-laying. And development is direct. Corvus, crow, columba, pigeon, Citacula, parrot, Struthio is ostrich, Pavo, peacock, and Tenodrites, penguin, Neophron, vulture. Last class is Mammalia. They are found in variety of habitats जैसे कि polar ice cap, desert में, mountains में, forest में, grassland and dark caves में. Some of them have adapted to fly or live in water. The most unique mammalian character is the presence of milk-producing gland, that is mammary gland, by which the young ones are nourished. Main character to differentiating feature here, that is mammary glands. They have two pair of limbs adapted for walking, running, climbing, burrowing, swimming or flying, and the skin of mammals is unique, possessing hair. एव्स में फर थे, इसमें हेयर मिलेंगे. एक्सटर्नल ईयर्स और पिने आर ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट. बाकी सब में टिम्पैनम प्रेजेंट है. डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ टीथ आर प्रेजेंट इन द जॉ. हार्ट इज फोर चेम्बर्ड. दे आर होम्योथर्मस. Respiration is by lungs. Sexes are separate and fertilization is internal. Viviparous with few exceptions and development is type. Viviparous give birth to young ones. Oviparous ornithorhynchus platypus. बाकी सारे viviparous होंगे. Macropus, Pteropus, Camelus, Macaca, Pratus, Canis, Felis, Elephas, Equus, Delphinus, Balanoptera, Panthera tigris and Panthera leo.